If you're thinking about buying a condo, I got some thoughts for you on it because I have bought condos and resold them. I own a condo with my wife in near Orlando in Central Florida, and I'm on an HOA board, and I'm a licensed realtor, so I'm actually helping somebody buy a condo, and we just ran into some challenges there. So let me give you some thoughts to think about. First of all, I want you to know I really like condo life. I think Florida is probably like the condo capital of the U.S. I'm not sure of that, but there's so many condos. But it is different living at home because I've lived in a single family home most of my life since I was a kid, and then a few years ago we moved into a condo. And so if you're thinking about buying a condo, you're out looking for condos with a realtor, you're looking to live in it yourself or invest it or Airbnb or whatever you're thinking about doing. There's a lot of things to consider. One is you definitely want to know about the community. So if you find a place that you like, I would definitely visit that condo at different times so that you can see what it's like, in the mornings, in the afternoons, at night. And if you're on the top floor of the condo building, then obviously you don't have anybody over the top of you that you're going to hear walking. But if you're on one of the lower floors, then you're going to hear people, most likely you can hear people walking above you. And then regardless of where you're located, you might hear your neighbors. And so you want to find out, is it loud? Is it noisy? Like I like to sit in condos that are not on the top floor when I know the neighbors are going to be home, or even if wherever it's located in the building, I want to be there when I know the neighbors are home so I can hear and smell. Am I going to be smelling everyone's dinner, or what that's going to be like? You want to attend HOA meetings. You want to ask residents, interview residents, just walk around the property and talk to people and ask them, hey, what's it like to live here? How is the HOA board? Do they keep things in order? Are the amenities available? What's included in the amenities? What's the HOA fee? Have there been assessments? Are the documents what do the documents look like? Are they clear? Is it very clear as to what's expected of residents? You want to know and then I would attend an HOA, an actual meeting. I'm going to one here in just a couple of hours. And because I want to meet the people and I want to talk to them and see what it's like and see what the atmosphere of the community is. But it's really important. And then if you're talking about financing, now if you pay cash, I would still check this out whether I was paying cash or financing. If the condo building is rented, if a certain percentage of it is rented, over a certain percentage, then you can't get financing, or like FHA and some of the lenders won't lend on a condo community. Actually, I'm not sure any lenders will lend on a condo community where the rental percentage is too high. They want to be sure that there's enough residents there that live there full time, or at least it's their, they're not renting them out, because they tend to take better care of the property if it's occupied by the owner. And so you're going to definitely want to know that. You're going to want to know how many units are for sale, or a lot of people selling. If they are, something might be going on. You want to know, what's it like in the community? Have the values increased? Like I know in our condo community where we live, the values of the condos have increased, significantly in the last several years. Because I realize a lot of real estate has, this is January 2023, but you want to see the pattern. You want to see how what's happened over several years in terms of the building that you're thinking about. And then there's especially in Florida, they're doing a lot of, unfortunately, not too long ago on Miami Beach, a condo community collapsed. The building collapsed from the ocean rotting the steel, washing the steel away or rotting it, and then the foundation just came out from underneath, if I understand correctly. So there's a lot more stringent rules going forward as terms of what has to be done for building code, etc. So you want to understand, possible future costs if you can, and I know they're still working on that. But my point is that living in a single family home is very different. You're there you're there usually separated. You don't have somebody living right next to you like you do in a condo community. So it's easier. You don't have a yard to take care of. The outside is taken care of by the HOA, and your fees pay that and take care of that. But in the same token, now all of a sudden you're much closer. And you know what? Where we live, there's a lot of activities that go on. There's a lot of opportunities for people to, play games together and do different things that they enjoy. So it's also a good way to meet people if that's what you're into and you're interested in doing that. But it's a different environment, and so I would definitely encourage spending time. Don't make a quick purchase. Find out what you're getting into, because I know that like I've met people in some of our condo communities where they just didn't realize what it would be like, and it wasn't for them, so they moved out, and that's okay. That happens. Definitely check it out. I personally am a huge fan of it for multiple reasons. If you get in the right community, and it's really important, there's a board and there's a group of people that are doing all they can to take care of it. Oh, one last thought. A lot of times in condo communities, there is a management company. So you have an HOA board that helps, guide, what's happening